love Yachad. It's pretty much our life. It really is our life.
That's kind of true.
It's our life.
Our first connection with Yachad began about 9 or 10 years ago with our daughter Jen, who was then a counselor for Yachad, and actually asked us if we would host the group that was staying in West Orange for Shabbos, figuring 20, 30 kids are going to come. And she said, oh, about 100 or 110. So we got to baking pretty quickly and turned the house all ready for 110 kids to come.
It's when we fell in love with Yachad, really. That first owning really is what did it. So whether it be that we did the Yad B'Yad owning for years, or presenting at a family Shabbaton, or hosting for Shabbatons, all of these things gave me the benefit of just gaining so much from seeing the mainstream kids together with the Yachad participants.
I think it's amazing that it has impacted everyone in our family, and it's been a tremendous experience to watch Yachad grow over these years. We have achieved, a great deal of success. We have much, much more to achieve, but it's not about raising the dollars, it's about helping the people.
Ken and Mindy have played so many leadership roles in our community. In addition to being organized, they are just a lot of fun and exciting, and they really always raise the bar.
And when he came to Yachad, we had no development program to speak of, really, whatsoever. Ken, over a period of time, was really able to change the culture in Yachad. And today, Yachad, has come a long way and has a significant development program, and it's really all due to Ken.
What Ken has brought that commitment, both personally and professionally, to the work of Yachad. He's running the marathons himself, he's gotten his family involved, because it's not just about talking the talk, but it's about walking the walk, and that's something that Ken does.
The way that Ken is professionally is the same way Ken and Mindy are personally. It's just a family that exhibits kindness and exudes kindness to their fellow Jew and their fellow human being.
The love that they have of Yachad through the lens of their children is just really awe-inspiring.
Ken and Mindy's children have been involved in so many different areas within Yachad, from summer programs to the Menzel Balk Center, Shabbatonim, Yad B'Yad. And I know that them being there seeing Yachad programs up close has really made a tremendous impact on them.
I feel like I've been involved in Yachad for my entire life because all the different members of my family volunteering for Yachad and working for Yachad, I was always there to see them, and it really inspired me.
One of my earliest experiences in the Saibel home was on a weekend that they hosted a Yad B'Yad participants for Studash Lishi, interacting with each member of the trip as though they were part of their own family.
This organization really, just in these past 6, 7, 8 years, really just wouldn't be the same for the next 6, 7, 8, 10, 100 years without the impact that you guys have made.
When I think about the work that you both do, really one of the things that I admire most has always been just how you always do everything together. All of my memories are always the two of you together, hosting events and things like Shabbatons and staying in their shul late to sweep up the floor, always together.
All throughout growing up, my parents always modeled chesed and what it means to be a part of a community. Whether it was my dad being the youth director or president of the shul, or my mom being sisterhood president and volunteering at countless events, I always saw how selfless and giving my parents are.
Chesed in general is just pervasive in your home and your attitudes and how really you approach every decision you both make. And we're so happy and excited that we get to grow up with our kids, having you guys as role models.
Everything that we've learned from you guys, and you've really been role models for our entire life in terms of the way that you always step up and become involved in everything around you, and the way that you engage with the community is really a product of your parents, our grandparents. It's really so special to, celebrate this honor by dedicating a Torah in memory of Bubby.
When we approached Ken and Mindy about a special project that they would like to do in memory of Mindy's mom, they came up with the idea of a Sefer Torah.
My mother dedicated her whole career to people with disabilities. She had an unbelievable love of Torah, and so this seemed like a perfect way to honor her memory.
The Torah is going to be housed at our Ivdu Boys School, and then being able to bring it to our bigger Shabbatons and through our summer programs, it's a feeling of ownership. And doing this in memory of Debbie Cohn is very apropos.
My wife is a love of Torah, and the kids picked it up. It's just a wonderful progression. The Sefer Torah is there for well beyond our lives. It will always be there for these kids.
It's perfect. It's in a school educating people with disabilities, married with religion. It's a perfect tribute to my mom.
It may be a cliche, but Yachad really makes a difference in so many people within the community. The obvious people it makes a difference with are the Yachad members, but there are many other people that we make a real difference in. The typical high schoolers, the families of the Yachad members, and if we allow it, the rest of us as members of the community. I believe that the phrase, everyone belongs, and that everyone is created b'Tselem Elokim are not just phrases. If you get involved and you allow yourself to see all the good that Yachad does, you will become a kinder and more gentle person.